So you want to start mini painting. You'd love to paint these delightful little miniature people and creatures and fantasy things, or special kits, that have models in them, and you want all these little paints and doodads and stuff, but you just want to get started, and you want to get one of these nice little stay wet handy palettes, but you want to start now, but you don't have one of these wet palettes. Maybe you've got a few of the colors that you want, maybe you've got some craft paints and you're ready to get started, maybe some artist paints and you're ready to get started, but you haven't pulled the trigger on a wet palette yet. Well, I highly recommend one. This is a good one if you're going to buy one. They didn't pay me anything. Masterson's freebie. Golly, freeloading. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to make your own wet palette. Real simple. Get a container like this one. Lunch meat came in it. Now it's empty, and I'm reusing it. It needs to be something that you can close so that it keeps it nice and moist inside. That's the key. Moisture. I know a lot of people are bothered by that word, but you're just going to have to hang on. You can use a bigger container, of course, if you want. I'm just doing this for a demonstration. Get you some kitchen towel, some paper towel, all right, some water. It's an alcohol container, but clearly this is OSHA approved, labeled all over water. Wet it. Get it nice and wet. Get it very wet. Get it moist. You probably have this in your house already. Parchment paper. Cut you out a little bit of parchment paper. Not wax paper. Not copy paper. Not watercolor paper. Parchment paper. Parchment paper. Non-stick parchment paper. Cut out a piece relative to the size that you want. Make satisfying sounds for the people who like sound in their videos. Put it down in your container. And there you have it. Your own handy dandy wet palette. It's going to keep everything in there nice and fresh. Sometimes they get a little bit dried out in there. You just squirt a little bit of water in and helps liven it up. Sometimes you can just put a little bit of water right in. You're going to mix your paints, thin them down as you go anyway. So, do you think that you can do it? I think you can. I think that tonight, if you looked in your house, you could have your very own wet palette. Ready to go. Poppin' fresh. Let me know in the comments if you found this helpful. It's not the only wet palette tutorial on the internet, so I'm thankful that you watched it, and I hope that you learned something that was useful to you.